taking from Rick Warren and thinking about like, how do I adopt the purpose-driven business model into my business so that every decision that I make is for a purpose? Like everything that you do, every decision that you make, every choice that you make, every action that you take should be on purpose. And there's really no way to have that purpose if you don't even have a goal. I always talk about like having purpose in life. I talk about Rick Warren's having the purpose-driven church, because I remember going to church and feeling like some of these things, some of the stuff that we learn in church is like, what? I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Like some of the things is like, what are we doing this for? Like, for instance, you have to wear, when I was growing up, you have to wear these long skirts. And you better not wear no skirt that's above your knees, right? Like you use a Jezebel. And I'm like, what is the purpose of teaching people that? I mean, I understand respect and all those different things, but I mean, come on now. Sometimes it gets hot and you just want to have on a little skirt and you ain't even thinking about being a Jezebel. You're just thinking about how hot it is and you just want to be cute, right? And so a greater purpose could be like maybe teaching someone how to pay their bills, right? In the church. You can teach people financial literacy and how to handle your funding and how to, increase your profit margins and minimize your expenses and all those different things. Now that is purpose. The purpose is to now adapt that into someone's life that it actually helps them, right? Showing me how to wear a long skirt does not help me, but teaching me how to pay my bills right and on time to increase my profit margin and also to maintain good credit. Now that helps me. And so when I think about purpose of business in that particular aspect, everything that you do, every decision that you make, every choice that you make, every action that you take should be on purpose. And there's really no way to have that purpose if you don't even have a goal. And so this is the reason, like Roger said, I remember those days. It was tough for ladies. It was. And you better not try to get up and preach as a woman. You the devil, right? So, but yeah, I grew up in those times and I grew up Kojic. And so, it was really crazy growing up in the Kojic church. But so like I said, taking from Rick Warren and thinking about like, how do I adopt the purpose-driven business model into my business so that every decision that I make is for a purpose? Like if you decide to take a class, what is the purpose of you taking that class when it comes to your business? It should be for you to develop as a business owner. It could be for you to learn how to make more money as a business owner, if that is your goal. If your end goal is to make more money, if your end goal is to become a premium entrepreneur so the government will buy from you or corporations can buy from you or top paying clients will be attracted to you, then of course now you're doing business on purpose. Now, if you go buy a car as an entrepreneur and that car don't serve the purpose to where you're going, right? It doesn't bring you more clients, doesn't bring you more money unless it does those things, then that is out of alignment with your particular purpose. And so everything that you do, every decision that you make, every yes that you say yes to, everything that you say no to, it should all be aligned to your greater purpose. And which brings me back to SMART goals, right? Everyone who is an entrepreneur should have some type of goal of where you want to be in the next 6 months, where you want to be in the next year, and where you want to be up until the next 5 years, and work your way backwards. So everything that you do today is going to show where you're going to be in the next year. So if you're not doing what you need to be doing, the right thing today to be in alignment with what you say you want to be, then you're out of alignment and you're out of purpose. And it's going to show up in every aspect of your bank account, your cash flow, your growth, your development, and all those different things. And so anyway, today, really, I just wanted to talk about the power of purpose in your business, because it really can bring you more profits when you have a purpose. I really want you to think about Okay, how can I turn my business into a purpose-driven, business? What type of goals do I need to set? What type of action steps do I need to really take? What kind of training do I really need to get in order for me to get there, so that I'm not walking out of lack of knowledge, but I'm operating knowledgeably so that I can actually hit my goals in all those different areas. And so at the end of the day, I want you guys to know that purpose is everything. Being a problem solver is going to help you really, really tap into not only government money, but also tap into grants, because most of the grants that, people are talking about, they want to have all these grants and all these things, right? Most of the grants are written up for people who solve problems, and they're written up for a specific purpose that they want to accomplish, right? And so if you are not a purpose-driven entrepreneur, you not only miss out on those grant opportunities, but you also miss out on contracting opportunities. You also miss out on opportunities to really grow a thriving business. And so purpose is everything, you guys. I don't even know how to say your name, but I'm gonna say Miss Oliver say, yes, I feel you. I have that background too. They taught what they knew, and I'm grateful to learn to do better. Yes, you're right. You're right. Yep. They taught what they knew. And it wasn't bad. It just didn't have a purpose, right? It just didn't serve you when you became an adult. It doesn't serve you as an entrepreneur. It just doesn't serve you. So it was just a total disconnect between what you were learning, back in those days versus, what you really needed to know. What you really needed to know is like, some of them deacons, you know what I'm saying? Like, be a little bit touchy feely. You needed to know that type of knowledge. Never let a person touchy feely, that type of stuff. So Miss Oliver says, I'm a problem solver, but one who needs funds to do more. And so here's the thing. You do need funds. And I'm glad that you brought that up. Because funds is a part of your purpose, right? In order to solve a problem, in order to operate as a purpose-driven business, I mean, when they say money is not everything, somebody is lying. Those are the things that broke people talk about. Somebody broke said that money is not everything, because as you can see, you need money to grow a business. You need money to build a business. You need money to grow more money, right? Because they're like, money are seeds, right? The type of seeds that you plant is the type of tree that you're going to grow. If you don't plant money seeds, you're not going to grow money seeds. If you want to make more money, you got to plant money seeds. If you're growing broke seeds, like seeds of discord and brokenness, then guess what? You're going to have more broke. That's what you're going to grow, right?